Hello guys, so today it's a special day for me. I made my second mirror and I wanna start by saying that I'm not a flipper, I'm not a trader, I'm not a crafter, I don't group play. I'm just a guy who likes killing monsters, playing alone. All I do is like grinding Katarina with some Exarch and some mobs. And I'm doing a lot of tier 17 strongboxes because I find them fun and I really enjoy doing it. And the other Atlas tree now it's just for testing. So by saying that, let's see how I made my second mirror. So I was buying Veil Orbs at 3 and 4 Divine Orbs, and I was also farming it. So yesterday I had around 40 and I had some Divines, and I got to a point that I bought a second mirror. And a lot of people are gonna say that I'm lucky, and that's because a map runner brought a headhunter the other day. And I'm gonna say it's okay, but I wasn't that lucky as you think. And that's because I do a lot of gambling. I also made a headhunter with 2 cards. I made 2 doctors to 7, and that doesn't count also in the mirror just because I've opened a lot of puzzles and I got nothing. Nothing. Zero. Not even one chaos. Plus, I've opened a bunch of keys and got zero out of it. Zero. So, the amount that I spent on keys and Valdos makes up for 2 headhunters that I've gambled and made. And I'm even negative on that comparison. But even with that, it's still a lot of currency. My goal was to make a mirror just because I'm going to holiday next week and I want to come back and have a decent build and gamble stuff to the temple and have fun, you know? So I've played 9 days and 90 hours at the time of recording, and I've killed 2 million monsters, 100 something. And I really enjoy doing tier 17s and Katarinas, and there is a lot of profit to be made out of it. I don't really price check a lot because you just throw stuff in the tab, you put a price, if it sells, well done. If you get spam for an item, just put the price higher, and so on. And I really, really hate POB. I don't want to spend a minute more than I have to. I just want my build to be in a position that it's decent enough for me, and I can do tier 17s pretty easily. And to that point, I could have a Mage's Blood. I could have +1 frenzy everywhere that I can, and my build would be a lot stronger and a lot faster and stuff like that. But since I'm having fun with this and it's decent enough, it doesn't matter for me if I don't kill tier 17 boss out of 5. And since I'm good enough with it, it's fine. So that's what you have to do to get this amount of currency. I know it's early on and now the prices are going up higher and higher. So I brought it yesterday for 460 and today it's 490, but that's the way it should be. And that's why Veil Chaos are going even higher. So my suggestion to you is that do 1 or 2 Katarinas every day, see if you get lucky or something. Change your Divine Orbs in Veilors, which get more value in time. Mirror Shards, I wouldn't say it's a good strategy, but if it keeps you from spending it or gambling, And yeah, try to have fun. Don't think too much about it. And as long as you're having fun and playing, you're gonna make a decent amount of currency to do whatever you like, change a build, try something else. I think I'm gonna go with this one until I come back from holidays and switch to a mirror weapon and maze blood and stuff like that, all the fancy things, and gamble the rest and make some fun projects out of it. Because I find it fun, and if you don't do that. If it's fun for you to spend time in the POB, mid-max your character, obviously do that. Whatever works for you. I'm just saying what works for me and how I'm having fun with the game. And this is the best league I've ever played. I'm gonna say quickly what I do with my city. So I try not to send too many ships because the objectives that they ask for ores, and the ores are my problem, is too much. Let's say we select this one, and we're gonna see that I don't have to send this many out of this. So if I send a lower amount, my workers here are gonna get paid, and I'm gonna get a divine, which is helpful but not so important because I'm making enough with my mob strategies. So I try to gather as much of these I can, and once every 3-4 days I send my ship. They come back in an hour, the objectives are met, and I send them again to the same port or another port that also makes my objectives successful. This is a bad example, of course. But you get what I'm saying. You don't want to have that. You want to have a complete outcome. And when the ship comes back, the port refreshes the objectives in all what resources it asks. So this is the optimal one. Yeah. So my mappers are running all day. When I don't have guardians, I just send them to do random corrupted mobs that I found because I can sell them, or some I can't even run them. And when I have guardian mobs, I send them to do guardian mobs. So as you see here, I only have one Chimera, and that's because all the other ones I've sent them to my runners, and I also send them to do tier 17s that I found, and they are corrupted. But you have to have in mind that you can do that only with rank 10 moppers, and some of the time maybe they have 2 chance, which is scary, and some of them dies, and it's annoying to find another guy at level 10. So you can do that or not do that. I don't know if you can sell the corrupted mobs. I can't, and I just put the runners to do it. And that's pretty much it. My plans and how I use the new league mechanic. And this is how I make my currency. I make my mobs, I roll them, and I just play the game and have fun. So I hope you're having a lot of fun in this league, and I'm gonna see you hopefully in mirror number 3. Bye.